sky, a tranquil azure, reflected in my wandering eyes. Like a cat peering from atop a wardrobe, the sun would beam a fiery light down between intermissions of wind-swept clouds, slithering through the broken mappings of trees and their branches. I would cringe at the brilliancy, my freckled nose wrinkling like a lion, searching the curious cloud formations with fixated eyes, morphing and shape-shifting with strange animation in the summer breeze. My dad was next to me, a blue t-shirt faded by afternoons of mowing perfectly straight lines across the yard. I think it was Lee's, one of his around-the-house shirts. The days when a thick mustache draped across his lip dotted brown, blonde, and gray like pepper from a picnic pack. Above us was his workplace, where he glided at 40,000 feet, slicing through clouds like a pizza cutter. Landing somewhere in Europe, sometimes Argentina, he would classify the planes that traversed the sky. A 727, a 777, Southwest, Delta. He flew for American Airlines, peeling back the blue with its stark trail of white expelled from engines whining against the atmosphere. The contrails never made shapes of any note, just highway roads without turns expanding until dissipating like overblown tires scattering into shreds of rubber. When he was gone and a plane growled across the sky, I'd say, "There's Dad," disregarding the improbability. In reverie, he confided, "Sometimes I'm flying, and I look down at where a shadow's going and think, I wonder if they notice me." I always knew he was overhead somewhere, just maybe not there. It was probably Jeb Lewis squinting at with hand visored over my eyes, an involuntary salute to sky. The wind had a heated breath like mine, in the tenebrous den of our backyard, under the shade of the old cherry tree that sprouted white blossoms every April, now waving a wooden claw of leaves in the wind. We laid on our backs, the irritating grass drawing marks on my arms like subway maps, tracing new veins on my delicate child's skin. The remarkable clouds were cumulus, puffy, and brawny. Like Adam's animals, we had yet to nomenclate their strange forms. I, my dad's aide-de-camp, was kept busy while my two older brothers did homework in the house, my mother governing their jotting pencils. In the morning, I'd sit on my parents' fresh-made bed, the scent of dryer sheets, my dad's shampoo tickling my nose, naming letters and numbers, guessing their forms carved into handheld blocks from foam slabs. Like the weary cowboy resting head against saddle, now we dazzled our eyes in midday light on a mattress of mowed grass. The clouds like cotton now became albino whales, snowshoe hares, and opaque cars, dancing above the black and green speckled shingles of my rectangular house. Blue on blue shutters, a little piece of fallen sky while wind and leaves stutter. The moon shone premature above the birch tree across the neighbor's yard, a vestige of night wandering the day. And maybe this is what made it so hard to leave home, to spend weeks apart, that childhood was just a bit too good to me. It's why I'm lonely when I'm by myself and miss my dad when he's flown cross-country 4 times over to LA and back again and over and back again. I got too close to everything around me, and now it rips from my skin like shaving without shaving cream. Maybe I was primed for a deeper loneliness when isolated because of how at home I felt with my family. But I'll take it. The tearing pain of separation over the dull throb of being unloved. My dad put just a bit of sky in me, a touch of blue that could be singled out from my 3/4 green eyes. His were all blue, a cloudless December sky. Mine carried that azure remnant, a little twist of imagination to combat the banality of foam letters and numbers. They didn't weigh much in my hand, even less in my brain. I don't make shapes out of clouds anymore, but still stare fixedly, unmoving, cringing at the high noon sun, watching the ghoulish moon glow and clouds shape-shift and planes whine overhead. There's Dad. He'll be touching down soon.